Yeah, that's gonna be super live, dog. Super live. Boom, 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 boom. Damn.
T-shirt on God, see? You already said the same.
Can you make a
Look.
Yeah, nigga on T-shirt, man.
We having paper problems.
We need some shirts.
All you gotta do is print up 20 of them and say it's a pop-up shop.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
1 or 20.
No, we just said take the pre-orders.
Yeah, pre-orders. Yeah. Send that whole money.
Facts.
That'd be dope, man.
Where the Art of Ratchet shirts at then?
Well, yeah, hey, they already being pressed up, man.
Man, make sure my name on the list to get mine in the
man.
mail.
No
Like,
cap,
We got the exclusive, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
Exclusive.
I need that
You
joint,
talking
dog.
about him, goddamn it, 2 of us sitting there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You goddamn shit. Now, we in that motherfucker. We rocking and rolling.
Motherfucking young OG in the building, man.
Y'all talking about them shrooms. I was over there laughing, man.
You fuck with him?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Microdosing on them hoes, man.
What is that?
What is that like?
Microdosing is, you take a little bit, like on a regular.
No
Little
shit.
bit on the
Yeah,
regular.
on a
I
little bit on
might
the
try
regular.
that, dog.
Keep you
Yeah,
seeing, do it.
man.
Keep you seeing little shit.
Man, look, all I'm gonna tell you is this, bro. When I went through the rabbit hole, man, I experienced what I experienced, bro. I was like, this is God's greatest creation. It started really making me wonder, like, if there's people in other places that, you know, that think like that on a regular. Cause I feel like it just opens your third eye. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
So
the
like,
thing,
like another universe?
like, bro, if I was in here right now, bro, like, this ain't no cap, bro. I probably could look at these walls and tell you what used to be in here, bro, years ago.
Oh, yo trip on
Man,
some
say,
other
man,
shit.
listen, last time me and my old lady, man, was on them shrooms, dog. Man, probably the best sex I ever had in my life.
No shit.
Yeah, bro.
Did the pussy try to eat you too?
Nah, it wasn't even like that. It just was some high energy, man. Like, bro, I no lie. It felt
I think
like
they
had-
mix
I
some
felt
Molly
the
in
whole
your
room-
shroom,
Nah,
dog.
bro, I felt like the whole room was watching, bro. No, I felt like
Was
the
they
whole
cheering,
room
yo?
was watching.
See, I told
That's
you
what it
that,
felt
like.
like.
The album dropped, that's what I'm gonna do.
Bro, it felt like the whole room was watching
The
me.
album dropped.
That's lit.
She
Why?
was like, she didn't want to do
being
it.
a hoe.
She was the opposite.
It was too many people watching.
She was no. She was just like, babe, I'm not in the mood. I'm like, man, you gotta get in the mood, man. Like, this room got me.
We
No
there.
shit.
We there, man. I'm
That's
like,
what's up.
and then it ain't like no X pill where you come down. It just
It's just gone.
Gone.
When it's gone, it's
It's gone,
gone.
bro.
That's the beauty of it, dog.
next day you kind of look at yourself like, was I really tripping last night?
Yeah.
That whole
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, nigga, it's
I ain't
fun.
never been to the club on the shit. I've always been in the
Nah,
control.
I was on Twitter.
Yeah.
Cause I had to go do some Twitter research.
Yeah.
And them motherfuckers on Twitter, the motherfuckers say it was somebody that they were talking about, man, they going to the club, they saw the picture of the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
It was like when you in the club on the shrooms and the Ninja Turtles in the hoe dancing.
I couldn't. I don't know if I could do that.
And niggas in that hoe, he
couldn't do
coming,
that
he
shit.
say,
Doing
he
that.
say, nigga, y'all niggas in the club on shrooms?
Yeah,
Hell no.
I don't want to be around no niggas I don't know on them.
On the
hoes.
shroom,
I
niggas start
need to-
turning into turtles.
I need to
and
be
shit.
around
I got a
friends,
white boy.
family, and
My
little
white boy
You
mamas.
gotta be comfortable.
My white boy said, man, be in a controlled environment, man. They actually got a YouTube channel from Comedy Central where celebrities got like they trip stories. They tell you about their trips that they had where niggas done perform. One dude said he performed and he ate like a whole bunch of shrooms before his show. And he said he looked in the crowd and said that looked like everybody's head just did. Yo, bro, it's a trip, man. Like, hey.
What he say he did when
He said he started laughing. He said he quit performing and just started scoring on everybody in the crowd.
That's lit though. Them shows.
Fuck that, bro. Look, if you do them hoes at the crib, man. Do a little bit.
Do them at your crib with your wife.
Hydrate.
Don't go nowhere, especially don't drive.
You say hydrate.
Don't drive.
See, I ate some of them hoes didn't do me nothing, no.
Cause you had a baby dosage.
Yeah.
My nigga gave me.
Let's
okay,
tell the
my
truth.
nigga gave
Let's
me
tell the
three-
truth on camera.
My nigga gave me 3 sticks.
I gave him about a gram and a half.
Yeah.
He lost some.
In
and
my
then,
word, that's
then the
enough.
nigga gonna
That's
eat.
enough.
He gonna
Gram
eat
and a half.
one stick, wait 2 hours, eat another stick.
Nah, man, I ate
say,
about
man,
2
you-
sticks. Nah, I ate 1 stick at
Jump in the
first.
rabbit hole, man.
You gotta
Just
told you,
Just jump in that
dog.
whole head
look,
first.
bro. I took
You
3
tryna
grams.
slide
I
in
took
that
3
bitch.
grams. I grind that bitch up, put it on the PBJ, ate that motherfucker, and turned up.
See, first time
Like
I did it,
a
I did it
grown
with
man.
some Dorito
Doritos.
chips, cause I was I ain't know no better. I did it with some Doritos.
You gotta do it work for you, man. You know, but we
Nah,
talk
you
about
just- you
we
just eat
talk
them
about
hoes.
this. Is gonna be a whole nother podcast.
Nigga, that hoe. Man, we are not endorsing or embracing.
Yeah, I am. Do drugs, my nigga. Go fucking have fun. I am, nigga. Do your thing. Just don't break the law.
Well, for any potential sponsors, that was completely entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Fuck what you talking about. Nah, man. Fat Pimp in the building, children. Pay attention. I am Hype South.
I am DJ Nightcap.
It's your boy Fat Pimp checking in. Half for the Art of Ratchet. Let's go.
And this is Throwed in the Game.
Man.
Got the motherfucking young OG, living legend. Y'all better respect the work he done put around this motherfucking Fat Pimp, man. What's up, man?
Trying my best to stay humble.
Is it easy?
It was easy in the beginning. Now I kind of have like this, like y'all owe me. It's time to come get what's mine.
What changed? What brought that on?
Tired of people stealing my swag.
It's been stole
Yeah,
all over this country.
man. Stealing the swag, not getting no credit. I hate being looked over. It's just like playing sports in high school, in Texas. You might be the best person on the team, but if you ain't the right coach's son or you ain't the coach's favorite, you're going to get looked over. And that's just how the rap game is, a popularity contest, just like high school.
And then the volume of artists coming out too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's so high.
For me, man, I just look at the game now, it's like everybody rapping. I remember at one point in time you had a lot of fans, now the fans is rapping. It went from being, it's like when you think about it back in the day, you used to look at a rapper and be like, man, bro, he a celebrity, yo, he doing his thing. Now it's like, man, I could do that too.
Nigga competing against a nigga.
Your whole crew, if you look at every rapper, eventually a year later, one of their partners gonna start rapping. A year after that, they hype man gonna start rapping. Yeah. That's just how the game goes. Like, it's really no more, what's a few, but it ain't too many people that's real dedicated artists.
I don't think it's gonna ever go back to how it was.
It's the new dope game, man. It's like, one thing about our community, we always looking for like the finesse, the lick. The new lick is the rap game. It's like it's almost like a blueprint. If you get on Instagram right now, you see the guns in the videos and the yelling at people on Instagram live and putting the money on their arms. It's like, okay, that's all I got to do. Boom. So what's the next dope boy gonna do? Do the same exact thing.
So for the nigga that's out there rapping about selling dope and guns and shit, right? Mm-hmm. How does that nigga stay true to himself and evolve like Fat Pimp stayed true to himself and still evolve? Like you come out on that ratchet pussy popping, and you kind of still on that, but now a 40-year-old nigga can get down with that shit now. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just pop that pussy, pop that. You know, it's evolved, but you still stay true to. You know what I'm saying?
I think the key to evolving is understanding change, understanding that the game is gonna be different 2 years from now.
Yeah.
But you don't have to mimic what you hear. You just gotta know that you kind of just gotta float a little bit on the outside, do your thing. With me, what I've always done is I try to be a trendsetter and create new things. But what happens is that a lot of my records get pushed to the side because they might be the first of their kind. So what I tell people is, hey, just go for what you know, bro. Go for what you know. I don't believe in copying people. I think copying is like the most. I don't know. To me, it's like the most worst thing you can do as an artist, bro, is to actually see somebody's music and then try to go copy it. I don't respect that.
I mean, yours was copied, dog. Like, I watched. No disrespect to them dudes, and I still support them too. But I watched Lil Will come after you, and you know what I'm saying. I watched Teach Me How to Dougie. That's Dallas. That whole thing was Dallas.
But this the thing, and I gotta just clear the air. I was born in Houston, bro, on the West. So you gotta understand. I got Houston, Dallas. I got Louisiana in me. So it means that's that gumbo. So it's like everything that's a reflection of Houston and Dallas and Louisiana, I put that in my music. When I came in the game, it wasn't no Texas club music.
No, it wasn't.
You know what I'm saying? Everything sounded the same. And that's all the respect to my big bros, which means I had a lane. So what I said was, you know what? When I'm in the club, I like seeing girls losing. I remember when I forgot the club on I think it was Metropolis. And they used to play all that bounce music. And
Thursday night.
Oh my God, man, them girls used to get loose. Yeah. So I'm like, where's the representation of Texas? So I said, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make these records for these women.
Nigga,
that's what it was.
Because at that time, I ain't gonna lie, man. That's when, you know what I'm saying. I was coming into my hitting the club and really all in that hoe, really like ass, you know what I'm saying? Showing nigga ass and shit. We found that whole 10, 15 deep type of shit.
Those two.
Hitting that Metropolis, hitting that candy shop, hitting that motherfucking
candy shop
level, hitting that motherfucking
candy shop.
That
must say candy shop.
That hoe was loud.
DJ
side.
That hoe was loud in the motherfucking
candy shop.
Club Blue,
right?
ABN, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't go to ABN because I ain't want to get arrested or shot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that was during that time. That's when. Like, that sound was really kind of dominating the club, like real life dominating the club.
Real talk.
In your head, do you walk around knowing you created that genre, number one? And outside of your head, do people give you props for being one of the pioneers of Texas pussy popping music?
Respectfully,
That's a good category too.
Thank you.
Look, I'm gonna be real. Respectfully, I don't walk around with it because I feel like at the end of the day, I'm gonna get my opportunity. I feel like this Art of Ratchet has birthed me into a whole nother way of this music. This next wave we finna do with this music is gonna be our wave, and we're gonna be the ones that push it to the front. I don't really need the credit no more because they didn't give it to me when I wanted it. So at the end of the day, if you didn't give it to me then, don't try to give it to me now.
I feel that.
It is what
Do
it
you think
is.
if social media's around that you would have got, you know what I'm saying, that credit?
I don't think you would have needed social media.
But I look at it like this, like I said, when I was in the club and I moved around, like that shit, I think if it was a social media around, like Fat Pimp would have 1 million followers.
I'd probably been in prison though.
Why you say that?
I'd have been in prison and then I'd have burnt out quick because you gotta understand.
You burnt out of prison?
No. Let me clarify
broke
what I'm
out
saying.
Nigga would have been dumb enough to
I
do
would've
some
been
dumb
dumb.
shit
You
on
gotta
social
realize,
media.
bro, yeah,
Because
bro.
I agree. If I had
Yeah.
Facebook at 19,
Come
I'd
on,
have
doing
been
live,
arrested,
man.
dog.
Come on, man. We was doing a lot of dumb
I'd have
shit.
been arrested.
Yeah, bro. Like all them clubs you name, I got stories of shit that I shouldn't have been doing.
Yeah.
So imagine if niggas had social media and I was going live doing what I was doing. I'd have been in jail. Then you talk about really when you look back, social media nowadays it makes the wrong people famous too fast. That's the reason why a person could come out with a nice record and it go viral, but then after that they don't know how to put an album together. Think about everybody who was popping like 3-4 years ago. How many of them are really still relevant right now?
That shit crazy.
You dig what I'm saying? Like
Facts.
every 6 months there's another hot nigga.
Facts.
So I don't want social. I didn't want social media. I think it's cool to make money because these youngsters done figured out they can make millions off social media. But as an artist, hell no, I didn't need no social media. I went club to club, and that's the reason why you can last 10 years and still do shows. If I don't make another hit song, I'm still gonna get shows because I got showmanship. Then on top of that, I got great relationships. There ain't nobody in the city of Houston or the city of Dallas, anywhere in Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana gonna say I done bad business. When I come to the club, it's on time. When I get on stage, I'm gonna give it everything I got, and afterward, I'm gonna go with the fans and I'm gonna take pictures. I'm gonna make the hardest street nigga in there take a picture, take a selfie, because I want everybody to feel comfortable when in the club with me.
I remember one time we was at Prairie View, and I was with Kiati, White Mike, and Menace.
That's my
Yeah. And we ran into you, we partied, we did our thing, dog. We took pictures and shit. And the only reason I remember this is because we knocked down this whole group of chicks. Yeah, Fat Pimp, our homeboy.
Those are the good days, man. I used to be a savage with them women, man. Hey, man.
I remember that, dog.
Hey.
Yeah, Fat Pimp, my nigga, man.
That's what I'm saying. I could have had social media, bro. Bro, niggas used to catch me, bro, and I'm in Haverstock, I'm in CUNY Homes, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm in Killico, I'm in all the projects, bro, like 3-4 o'clock in the morning, niggas see me walking up to the door, they looking at me like, what you doing out here, man? If I had social media, nigga could have got me. You know what I'm saying? Or I could have got caught up.
Man, how you look at how you know back then, how you compare, I ain't gonna say back then, how you compare Dallas Boogie sound to the sound that's going on now, but do you think Dallas had a real rap culture then, or do they have, or has their culture really been created, or has it evolved?
It's evolved because Dallas has always had music. That's the thing. Dallas has always had music. But I think that the boogie culture gave it, the door went open. Because you could go to any club in the South and you was going to hear at least 10 to 15 artists from Dallas. Now you don't hear none. You know, RP Mo 3, you know, he had his run, but I just really feel like it's not like a big Dallas movement right now because it's only like 1 or 2 or 3 artists they mention. You dig what I'm saying? At one point in time, you couldn't keep the names off the list. Now it's only a few of them. I think that, but as far as like what it sounds like, it's evolved. It don't sound the same. Just like Houston has changed. Mm-hmm. I remember at one point in time, every artist you met tried to sound like SUC, tried to sound like Swisher House. You know, if it wasn't like that, it wasn't getting played. It was like every city goes through their change. You got to have change. Nobody wants to sound the same for like 20, 30 years.
First Dallas music I heard was Pookie and Lucci, Stony Crook, just smoke. I can't remember how they hook go, but they used to. I'd be like, man, them boys wrecking. Then it was Tuck and Tom them that didn't sound like Pookie. Right. Then it was the boogie scene that didn't sound like none of that shit. It was just a whole.
I would think like back then. I would think right now that Dallas is bigger or it's more popping than what it was back then.
I don't know. I don't live there.
But I'm talking about being that you don't live there, being from the outside looking in. You know what I'm saying? Even though, like you say, you had Tom,
Dallas has always been popping to me since I heard of Mr. Pookie and Mr. Lucci Diabolical and all them.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, these boys out here got something, man. And I've always been down with Dallas ever since.
I gotta correct something I said. Dallas really, like, when I say they evolved because the music is bigger, but they making money now. A lot of the artists that was popping when the boogie movement was going on, they weren't really making no money. Now these artists done realize I can get paid, to come do what I do. So they getting money. It's a whole different generation out there too, man. But Dallas always gonna be what it is, man. Yeah. Houston too. It's all the same to me. I don't even like putting them in city names because I feel like it's Texas as a whole.
Speaking of that Texas record, man, y'all got the song Art of Ratchet with feature Zero, Texas. Bro, almost borderline like a label mate, bro. Like, have y'all had any have you, like, you know what I'm saying, somebody that been in the game on the independent side and the grinding? I'm sure that you done seen Roe for X amount of years, you know what I'm saying, coming up, you know what I mean, like, being, I would think, like, closer now, like, you know what I'm saying, what's that relationship like, what you learn from them, you know what I'm saying, and building this team that y'all got, like, what's the future for the Art of Ratchet and Loud Music? I'm
going to answer it out. Zero my favorite rapper. And that ain't no cap just because we partners or whatever. He my favorite rapper. I remember when he was with Straight Profit. He was with, you know what I mean, like Zero versus the World. And to be able to go from looking at him to being in the same room with him to actually being able to only dab his hand to now I can shake his hand, call him my bro. You know what I mean? Like, that's just as real as it gets. I really appreciate him, bro, because he ain't have to rock with us, on the record. But he chose to. Whenever I see him, it's love. I got the utmost respect for him. But what was the other question you asked me about the Art of Ratchet? You said what?
Shit.
He don't remember his guy.
Don't remember?
Nah, man, the evolution, all this shit, and man, make it good.
I'm gonna tell you, like, let me just break it down what it is. Me and Tim Ned, we like brothers. We talk every day. Whether it's music, personal, whatever it is, kids, sports, that's my brother. A lot of people always say, like, how did y'all link up? Or it really just doesn't look like that fit. I think it is that fit because behind the scenes, people don't know I know music. I play music. I make beats. I made all my beats when I first came out. Tim Ned is a real live producer. Tim Ned really made me go buy a MacBook last week because he keeps saying you need to get back on the beats. And I kind of was like, nah. June James spoiled me because June James made that Roll Me Up beat for me. Once he made that, I was like, I don't want to make beats no more.
Face down.
And see, look, that's relevant again.
Now roll me up.
You know what I mean? Like, even that
Now
song,
roll me
that's
up.
on TikTok right now.
I make pussy pop to that song too, dog.
See, like, that song
On the
that
Shrooms.
song there.
Sometimes. Shit.
That song there is buzzing on TikTok right now.
No shit.
Yeah,
That's what's
man.
up.
Like, that's what I'm saying. It's little stuff like why I'm realizing eventually I'm gonna get the credit that's deserved, man.
Yeah.
And I think the only way it's gonna work, Art of Ratchet gotta win. Nobody really cares what you did 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 2 years ago. Everybody cares about what you got going on now.
So for me, as a Fat Pimp fan, right? Like,
Right.
I know you, but I'm also a Fat Pimp fan.
Right.
As a fan, it seems like you are really intentionally trying to show the world that you're grown and mature now.
Yeah, because I got kids. I thought about doing politics. You know what I mean? But most importantly, my parents getting older. I really want them to finally see me get what I deserve.
Yeah.
And I had to humble myself, man. I had to humble myself and just get off my high horse for a minute and just go back to the drawing board and get back in the booth and cook. I record every day now.
Good.
A lot of people don't do that. I watch people like Young Thug, Meek Mill, when they go in the cities, they be recording every day.
Right.
You want to be the best, you got to outwork the best. So that's the mentality I got going on now, man. I got movies that I'm casted in. Back in the gym, you know what I mean? Stuff like that to where I know the only way we're going to do it, I got to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can't come on here and complain and whine about why things didn't happen. I just called Tim and said, yo, I need a beat so I can go off right quick.
Hey, I think teaming up with Tim was, to me, Tim was a better strategy than Rico Barrino.
Yeah.
A way better strategy because that was home.
Right.
And it was more of a, rather than just a business transaction.
Yeah,
You
and
know
Rico's
what I'm
Rico's my guy, man. I think even with that record,
I
thought the record was gonna go, man.
I love that.
I thought it was gonna
record,
go,
dog.
man. I really don't know what steps I missed, but
I tell you what made the record hard for me to mix
A puzzle.
is what made the record hard for me to mix is it drop on the one. Boom, $100 million die. So it would have been nice if I had 4 bars at the beginning
And see, I
to
should have sent
play
that
with
to you.
something.
And I have that. That's what's so
Yeah,
crazy.
that
My
would've made
DJ, every time I do a record, my DJ always gives me like a 4 bar, 8
Yeah.
bar, just cause I know how radio DJs they mix. But I never pushed that version out. It was strictly like just
It's
press
in the,
play, man.
In the club, once I dropped that in the club, everybody was like, wait a minute, because I couldn't get no lead in it, because
Yeah.
that record is so not like nothing else. It don't, you know what I'm saying? So you give me that record with the 4 bars, I'll bring it back to life.
But hey, I mean, just Art of Ratchet got a lot of new music, man.
I feel
Let me
that.
tell you, man.
I feel that.
The only thing coming out of my mouth to push right now is the Art of Ratchet. Art of Ratchet,
Shit.
bro.
Hey, that doom, give me that with 4 bars.
I got you. I really wish we could leak it, man, but you know,
Nah, I ain't gonna leak it.
Motherfucker, leak it.
Nah, I ain't gonna leak it.
Send it straight to us.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Derek,
man.
Send it straight to Cap.
Derek,
I
I'm
made
not
too
gonna
many
leak it.
mistakes, man. I made too many mistakes. I missed out on a publishing check, man, because I leaked this song I had wrote for somebody.
Well, don't leak it.
Man, I'm not gonna leak it, man.
Don't
I gotta be responsible, man.
Yeah.
I left some money on the table about leaking a song on the show one time, so I ain't gonna do
Man,
that.
how tricky is that puzzle? You know what I'm saying? Of like you say, I don't know what step I missed. How much of that shit like you be as a I don't know, but you know what I'm saying? If you feel what I'm saying, like that shit got.
I'm gonna tell you this how I feel. I may be wrong when I say this, but I think making a hit record ain't the hard part. The hard part is what come after that. I guarantee everybody in this room somehow can make some type of hit song.
Right.
But you gotta have the right pieces on the chessboard to move in your favor. I can't call checkmate unless I get everybody in the team in the right position. Once I got everybody in the right position, call checkmate.
Creating that bitch is
I'm telling
step
you,
number
music
1
is
in the
easy,
process.
bro. Music is easy. I remember when you used to get CDs from people after the club, everybody be throwing their stuff in the air, but then when you pop it in, you be like, damn, this went hard.
Yeah.
And you look at it, man, they done spent their money, but they never make it because for whatever reason they didn't take the right steps. We try to make sure we take those steps, not trying, but we are. Like, the way we move now is totally different, bro.
Why loud? You a OG,
Why loud?
you done been around, you done been independent, you know what you can do on your own, you seen it. Why loud?
I'm going to say this, and this is the best way to put it. I've been in a lot of situations, but they all seem business. This the first time I've been around somebody who treat me like family. They don't treat me like, man, Fat got a hot record right now, man. The girls going crazy. Let's put some money behind them. It ain't that. We don't talk music, man. We talk music when it's necessary, man. But live music is home. We talk. I'm the type of people. I'm a personal. I like to feel like I can call you. I like to feel like I can come to your home. We just had a Labor Day barbecue. You know, everybody was there.
Was good.
Man, it was off the chain, bro. I don't even listen.
What was on the menu?
Man, listen, man. Look, we had
I'm
had
trying to
chicken.
compare it to my menu.
Oh man, we had chicken, greens, mac and cheese, corn.
Come on,
Derek pulled out the beef ribs. You know, he know most of us don't mess with no swine, man. So he brought out the beef ribs and.
Oh, y'all fucking with y'all draws out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Okay.
But nah, man, to keep it real with you, man, live music is home, and I feel like we the underdogs. This ain't no shade.
You think
to nobody.
so?
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you why.
That's crazy that
We
you say that.
we don't do what everybody. You ain't gonna never see us in the club, popping all the bottles and stuff and all that. That's a facade. That after the club over with, it's a wrap.
Y'all
Think
a
about
front
it.
runner, bro.
Y'all know how Houston is. Think about this. Remember when it was always that one new label, and they always in the club like popping bottles, they shirts on, they playing like that wax song that they keep paying the DJ to play, bro. And it popped for like real talk. They be popping in the club for like 3 months. On God, bro, they pop for 3 months, bro, and after that you don't hear
These
from
are
them no
just
more.
facts.
I'm not gonna laugh. Now
These are
my
just
son
facts.
is the beneficiary of some of them
Oh,
paying the
bro,
DJs.
like say,
dog.
man, listen, I just remember being a youngster, being in a club in Houston, bro. Like all the clubs you name, you were being those are the ratchet clubs. I'm talking about the bougie spots that you would go in, you would see like the top DJ. I don't even
Like Pink Monkey.
it ain't Pink Monkey, like Milkshake. Remember Milkshake?
Yeah, I
Them
remember
stuff?
Milkshake.
You go
Yeah,
in spots
yeah.
like that. I was young.
Or like Club Glow
yeah, you
downtown
go in
back
there,
in the
bro.
day.
You'll see a record
I
label
never
in there.
stepped foot in them motherfuckers.
Real?
Oh man, yeah.
Never.
You like the hood spots, bro.
I'm a traveler.
Come on, that's where I'm at, bro. Hot rollers, man. That's where I'm
Club
at.
butter.
Club butter, baby. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Say
man.
Horseman used to keep me booked, man, at the after hours, bro. Like, come on, man.
Motherfucker.
That's my vibe.
Yeah.
That like B
Yeah.
King know that too. When you go to the club, them the spots you go to, you listen, you look around, you can test the song in there.
Yeah, of course.
Test the song in there, man. That's what you know what? That's all I need to do. I need to find the after hours, bro.
Fine.
They go test
shit,
you.
just call me.
Go back in y'all.
I got you.
Just call me.
You trying to get nigga in trouble?
Motherfucker, y'all.
Well, y'all man, 4
Hey,
a.m.
I
I'm
got a
leaving,
spot.
man.
I got a spot on the west.
Yeah.
They do a lot of Afro vibes, but it be
yeah.
super ratchet after hours.
Afro 5. We just did what we just did yesterday. The Caribbean Fest.
Yeah,
man,
Texas
nigga.
Texas
God.
a fit in
Fuck
there.
around them after hours.
But they get ratchet in there.
Yeah.
If you walk in there, you can give them Texas, but they gonna ask you for you
I'ma
because
give
they
it
get
to 'em.
ratchet
I'ma
in
give
there
it to
like
'em.
ratchet,
I'ma give
ratchet.
it to 'em.
That boy give
Yeah.
that motherfucker,
Yeah.
man.
But yeah, this where it's at, man. We the underdogs, and I love it, bro,
That's
because
crazy. Y'all see yourselves the underdog.
yeah, you know why? Because we don't do what everybody else do. I don't know how to fraternize.
But in
with
on the
rappers.
cool, that working y'all favor though.
Yes, because our personality. Look at, come on, we talking about zero. I'm Tim Ned, me, man. I'm a very vocal person, man, but I don't like fraternizing with the in crowd rappers.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't know how to be that. Only thing I know how to be is the regular nigga. That's why I say I'll be in the apartments. I'm gonna be in the projects, man. I'm gonna be in the hood stores. I'm gonna be in the hood corner stores standing outside. Not because I want attention, but because that's me.
It's regular.
I can't go to the day parties all the time and sit up and take pictures and stuff. That ain't me, man. I want to make good music and get paid.
Bro, it's only like 3 or 4
You sound like
real
me, boy.
companies.
Yeah.
We need to go.
Hey, it's only like 3 or 4 real companies located in Houston, and y'all one of them. Y'all company is one of the front runners taking music in Houston to a new level.
Yeah, it ain't no shade, man.
Because the way y'all doing it,
Yeah.
y'all are actually doing business different than other major companies, and it shows. Like
and the value gonna be different too.
loud
The
is a part of a lot of people conversations because of the way y'all like
The value
when
is
them
a
niggas
lot
come, they gonna
different.
come. So you got all your shit ready because they gonna come in asking for a bunch of shit. You be like, oh, I ain't had that shit ready.
Bro, we just got off the
Yes.
bro. We been on tour with Snoop, been on tour with the Baby. We about to go on tour with Gucci on the 18th. And one thing the promoters always say with us, we always show up on time. We show up with minimum requirements. It's like, hey, y'all say be there at 5, we there at 4, ready to go. Because you just don't never want to miss an opportunity. You don't want to miss no interviews. You don't want to miss an opportunity to get a feature with somebody.
That is a
That's how we move.
a loud reputation. Like
Yeah, that's how we move.
because
That should have take you far.
Yeah.
bro, I just did-
Professionalism and doing shit outside of, like you say, the norm of what niggas is doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I just did an event, right?
Every nigga think he got to do the shit the same way that every nigga on the internet, on Instagram doing. Nigga, you ain't got to do it that motherfucking way because it's 8,400 niggas doing it that way.
Right.
8,400 niggas doing it that way. What's the ratio if one nigga make it out? That's 8,300, 999 to 1.
Right.
All right, Ratio Raheem
You
over
don't-
here. Like I was saying,
Nah, man, you don't want to get stuck in that whole ass box, man. You
Right.
get fucked
Nah, but
over
it's-
like that.
hey, the way
You get
y'all
lost in the sauce.
the way y'all are moving as a unit,
Yeah.
it's like making splashes out here and creating a reputation, man. Like my little event the other day, I had Cody and Skyra come through.
Right.
Man, them niggas walked in mad early. Like, where your dressing room? Like, bro, I ain't even think about all this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, trying to put me on the spot here. You know what I'm saying?
Skyra got that look, man.
Walked in by 3 people, bunch of clothes. I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, this
Yeah,
is
man.
just breaking Texas. What are you doing?
Yeah, don't matter, man. So
Yeah,
you gotta
taught
carry
me
yourself. Yeah,
taught
gotta
me
carry
a lesson.
yourself.
Gotta have your shit together when you
Just
fucking
in
with
case
loud.
loud music come.
Yeah, when you fucking with loud, you better have
We
your
got
shit
the
together,
dressing room
man.
over here in the back. You know
Le-
what I'm saying?
le-
We got a green room.
lesson learned.
Got, you know what I'm saying, waters.
Waters. Well, yeah, pistachios.
Pistachios. And some shrooms. If you like those.
Pistachios and shrooms in the
Pistachios.
back, man.
What's up, man?
That's what's up, dog.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Well, shit, thank you for coming to kick it with us, dog.
Man, appreciate
I'm
y'all
looking
having me,
forward
man.
to this whole Art of
Yeah.
Ratchet
Y'all
movement.
gonna love it, man.
You
I
already
promise.
know we in support. Y'all need to go support the Art of Ratchet on all streaming platforms. The single Texas featuring Zero is out now. And shit, I can vouch, it's not the best song on the album. So y'all need to check that shit out.
For sure. Appreciate y'all, man.
Man, I am Hype South.
I am DJ Nightcap.
I am one half of the Art of Ratchet, your boy Fat Pimp, king of the club, man. Let's go.
And this is
Throw it in the game. We got Fat Pimp in this
Waiting on them
motherfucker,
t-shirts
nigga.
coming, man.
Talking about the OG in this bitch.
Make sure I get one.
I got you, man.
Y'all was just talking to him like y'all was just gonna give him.
Nah, listen, we gonna come with the pack. We gonna come with the pack, man.
I'm